Hello, hello, welcome back to Let's Play Final Fantasy XIV. Sorry about it cutting off in the middle of the cutscene there. I'll show you the rest of it in the in-room after we finish the quest, because you have to actually complete quests before you can watch them in the in-room. And, so I couldn't, I would skip out on talking to Lise and Sorobon there if I just went and completed the quest and then started this episode in the cutscene, so unfortunately I've let you down, but I need to manage my inventory anyway. So I've already attuned to the aetheryte over there. Yes, that's an aetheryte, and it's Tamamizu. So we might as well go ahead and go to an inn room, the closest one being Kugane. It's gonna be a chance to show off the Bokairo Inn as it stands, I think anyway. I believe the Bokairo Inn will let me in. We'll find out. Although I am gonna step over to vendors real quick and clear up some inventory. Yeah, buy accessories, except not actually buying accessories. I'm selling you shit! I'm selling you bullshit! Here, take these. And, I guess, that. And, yeah, all of these, because I don't care about those at all. And, oh my, that's a lot of quest rewards there. Well, we should probably get to putting some of those on the market boards. Then probably can't get that much for them, but you never know until you put them up. So that'll be a cool 11k maybe. That'd be a cool, I don't know, 25. Gazelle hides. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. Yeah, sure, whatever. No, those aren't going to be better than what I've got. So I guess I'll just sell them for like 2,500. I don't know. Do these look cool at least? I can keep them if they look cool. Well, they don't look uncool. They're a little too short. No, I think I had the I-270 gloves, didn't I? If my undercutting is pissing you off, I have nothing to say other than I undercut all the time, and I'm a scumbag like that, so sorries, but you's just gonna have to deal. Whoa. I could keep those for a friend, or I could just make them myself later for the same friend on my main character, so let's just make some more money. That's hella cheap. Wow, okay. You want to undercut like that, buddy? Then I'll undercut you. See, it's a undercut meets undercut world out there. And frankly, my dear, clearly that's used for levy. What the heck? Come on, show me the price. Okay, that's what I thought. I didn't think it was going to go for nearly that much. Let's take it down to, yeah, that much. Cool beans, cool beans. Weathered slops? Who would buy such a thing? Okay, let's see. Kagana, Fending, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's just sell it for that. Okay, we filled that retainer, so maybe that'll be money eventually. Oh wait, she's got some money on her too. Oh. Kagana skin boots of aiming, huh? Okay, yeah, 2K, whatever. Woo. Denarium babushas, huh? I have no idea what those are or how they look. Guys can wear them apparently, but no thanks. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, no, she's got the... Okay. Earrings are, like, so not valuable due to the aetheryte earrings. That's one of the things that kind of sucks about, what the heck? Okay. Yeah, it's one of the things that kind of sucks about, oh, what am I trying to say? Well, I have those items like that where, like, you know, if you buy the collector's edition or whatever, you get the, you know, you get this earring that's good from level 1 to level 70 for all your jobs forever, and it gives you a huge EXP bonus. Like, why would you ever use anything else? You know? And, you know, those earrings like that, they make earrings, you know, worthless for pretty much all of, you know, your playtime. Like, it's ridiculous. Okay, so she's a bloodthirsty dust jockey. That's cool, that's cool. Yo, baby, I'm here for hunts. Nah, they're a bunch of bitches. Yay, veteran clan hunts are now available. Woo! Yeah, that's me, alright. But I just met you. Nah, like, this all assumes that you went through the story on one job and, like, you know, you're locked behind your level. I guess if you're a chick that she's always fond on strong women. La 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 la. I'm pretty beefy. These are actually really good for EXP, by the way, between queues and stuff. You'll see how much they give when I actually look at the board. Oh yeah, sure, Hellas and Unrelenting, right. They're not even as deadly as ones in Palace of the Dead, so, I mean, dicks. Yeah, look, 120,000, you know, almost basically 130,000 for killing a few monsters. Oh, look, and it's the same for rank 2. And oh, look, rank 1 even is 115,000. So that's what, like 5 monsters per rank, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 575,000. And then the other ones are what? 650,000 basically, almost. So it's like if you do all your hunts, you know, you get them every day too. If you're able to do all of them every day, you know, that's oh gee, what is that? It's like 1.7, 1.8 million experience points per day. Just off daily hunts, plus all the seals and gil you get, so it's pretty nice. Anyway, this is the Bokairo Inn. You're damn right I won't be disappointed. Gonna get me a shiatsu massage. In case you think that's sexual, it's not actually. Usually they send an old lady. Although I'm sure in some places they send something a little more... Okay, so Under the Sea, right? I think this is all just one cutscene, right? This is the one that got cut off last time, so sorry about that.
Is that light I see up ahead?
It sure is, baby cakes. You remember. You saw it was all slow pan down, making us look tiny. Make the ocean look big. Yeah, baby. Camera angles.
We appear to be standing inside a giant bubble. By the 12. I think we're on the seabed.
We sure are, baby cakes. Actually, I had a friend who named her character Baby Cakes. She was a healer main.
Well, I thought I heard familiar voices.
Soroban, what are you doing here?
What a curious question. I live here.
That's where it cut off
Then
last time.
this is the home of the Blue Kojin.
Yep.
Just so. I bid you welcome to Tamamizu.
Ka-chow, ka-chow. And see, that's all that you missed. That's literally it. That's all you missed. But see, look at the inn here. They actually have like a full-on bed, which I think is somewhat strange considering when I went to a traditional Japanese ryokan, they had the rolling like futon mats. But also you have this little courtyard window, like where you can look out in this little courtyard here, and it's like, you know, it's like a teaser, like you could go outside, but you can't. They got a nice little, I guess it's a teapot, and like sake jugs. And look at that pillow. That's not even like an actual pillow. Like, holy shit. And I guess you got an orchestrion, but you got some samurai armor in here. And I don't know, just, yeah, it's very Eastern. Of course, they don't make you take your shoes off. So, Clyde's being an asshole right now, but, you know. You could change the music. Of course, you can do most of this in normal in-rooms, too. Anyway, I just thought I'd show you that they have unique Far Eastern, you know, rooms. So, yeah. For some people, this became their in-room of choice. Some people really, really, really love logging out at in-rooms because of the hopping in bed animation. Ugh, wound up in some kelp. Alrighty then. Let us continue onward. Once we get level 66 on Red Mage, we'll switch over to like Samurai or something. Did I talk to them already? He sure did. He sure can. Lun Chin, huh? I think it's kind of funny with her mask on, like when she was calling herself Ida or whatever. Like, people think that her, like, being inquisitive, you know, was cute and dorky. But now that you can see her face and like, people's perception of her got tainted or whatever, they were just like, oh, what a dumb bitch. And it's like, it's the same girl.
Welcome, guests. Gratitude to you for aiding Soroban in his negotiations.
Looks like a samurai.
We thank you for your hospitality, honored elder. Pray forgive me my brevity, but I wish to discuss an urgent matter.
So, you seek to compel our Red Brothers to forego hostilities for a time.
That's right. We know your two clans have your differences, but what with you being brothers and all, we thought you might be able to share some secret knowledge or something?
From far above, you have journeyed here in search of our wisdom. You shall have it. All creation is a tapestry, through which the divine is interwoven. Kami are legion, and they can be found in the great and the small. Though they come and go as they please, they favor certain vessels. The ancient, the precious, the exquisite. We Korjin covet these vessels, these treasures. We go forth and bring them home to keep them safe and bask in their divinity. They bring prosperity and joy to us and our children. Yet, how are we to seek these treasures above if we made enemies of the Garlean Empire, powerful and far-reaching as they are? Wiser to join with them. So resolved the Red Korjin.
Cautiously and carefully, for the Garleans are blind to the divine, nor will they suffer their subjects to see. So the Red masquerade as mercenaries who seek money and power, and never speak of their faith in the presence of their masters. To honor the divine, they deny it. A twisted and misguided path.
Like,
Aye, aye. Kami will not abide such foolishness. This they shall learn to their sorrow.
I liked how everyone like crossed their arms and like looked serious, like, yeah, that's some bullshit, man. That's some bullshit. Like, like we actually like believe in the
While
kami
our
or some
red
shit.
brothers live by the sword, we blue Kojin uphold the old ways, engaging in trade and valuing peace.
Despite the fact that you're wearing a
Men
kabuto.
distinguish not between our clans, and judgment for the doings of the red falls unjustly upon the blue. Thus do men grow more and more reluctant to deal with us, denying us our treasures. This cannot continue.
On that point, we are in agreement. You are willing to aid our cause, then?
There is a way that the red may be driven to retreat into their shells. But to share with you this knowledge is to reveal secrets of the divine. Assurances must first be had, trust forged, a bargain struck.
Well said, Elder. In great crises is great profit to be had.
Delight not overmuch in such things, Soroban. Now, tell our guests what must be done.
As you wish.
Well, I've no idea what we've gotten ourselves into, but so far so good, right?
For instance, some men refuse to acknowledge the existence of all but a single god. How dare you call out real life like that, Alice? Twisted ruby coral, several fist-sized sea snail shells, and a freshly harvested unkui carapace. Very well, very well. I shall go kill some giant crabs that are from the Seekers of Adulin expansion from Final Fantasy XI. You might have seen them on the way in the previous video, but I don't think I ran past them actually, because they're sort of like on the back side of the island, or what I consider the back side of the island, and I kind of to me everything that's facing the inner portion of the sea, like the center of the map, that's like its front side, and everything else is, you know, like the outer edge of the map is the back side. So. Let's see those crabs beyond the bird. That's what we need. Zap, zap. Easy enough. Princess Yuri, huh? Now we got a samurai lady. Cool, I guess. Whoa! 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 There's actually a quest involved getting flying for this area where you jump down these stones, but you can't use a mount. You have to do it with your feet. Unless they changed it, which I don't think they did. So basically you sprint and you jump off like the part that jumps out the most, and you just barely make it each time. And I think one sprint will carry you down like the first 4, but then you have to wait for your sprint to come back up, and that's as much as it takes, basically. Or at least that's how I remember it. I might be wrong. You might be able to get them all in one sprint. I don't know. I'm no speedrunner. Perfectly well. The rain, huh? So instead of being lizards or dragons, the rain are more like fishies. That looks like a robe. That could be cool to wear, maybe. I mean, I probably won't, but I mean, maybe. Oh, it's gonna be magical, duh. That's why it's called a blessing. I like how Chip releases. If you watch her body animations, like, they might seem a little weird because of how much hair she has now and stuff. But it's just Ida, right? Like, it's literally, it's the same person. You know, if you came from Gdania, it's the same person. So, like, there's no reason to hate her. I find the hate release so dumb.
It is done. Your offerings have been given to the sea. The ritual can begin at last. Come and stand before me, my friends. Yes, yes. Listen to my words, and let all else wash away. Listen to my words, and feel them flow into your heart. At first a trickle, then a flood. O Kami of the fathomless waters of the fallen, the ascended, the flowing, and the becalmed, caretakers of the shallows and of the depths. Receive of us our meager offerings, cleanse these ones of earth and stone, and grant them your blessing, that they might drink deep of the divine. The ritual is complete, my friends. You may now breathe in the depths as you would upon land.
Strange. I don't feel any different. Are you sure it worked?
Reasonably. The blessing does have its limits, of course. While it will allow you to dwell in the depths, it will not help you traverse them.
I can swim well enough. How about you, Alize?
Oh, like a fish, in contrast to my doggy-paddling brother. Somehow, the boy just isn't very buoyant.
Oh, that's terrible.
Skilled or no, your bodies are ill-suited to the sea. Your cause demands alacrity, and you shall have it. But first, let us take to the water.
Incredible. I could swear I was breathing air.
Now I shall summon for you noble steeds of great strength.
How are Clyde's glasses staying on his face? Yeah, we can see Lisa's butt. Of course, technically she's only in the naked, like...
Wow, look at them! I bet they could take us all the way to the deepest depths of the sea.
Like, the fun fact about Ida is she's always, like Lise or Ida or whatever, she's never actually worn any sort of leg gear. Like, those are just like the default, you know, underwear pants.
And so they may. After we've won over the Confederacy, rescued Kosetsu, and liberated your respective homelands.
Should you become parted from your steeds, return to me, and I shall call them again. Take care, my friends, and may the Kami speed you on your way.
We'll find that treasure in no time. Come on!
I assume the Kami are helping us to hear underwater as well. But this is like one of my favorite parts of the whole expansion, so... Diving unlocked. Anywhere where the water's deep enough, we can now dive. And obviously, since we can breathe underwater now, there's no oxygen meter. And you can get one of these rays permanently. There's Beastman tribe quests associated with the Blue Kojin eventually, after you complete the main storyline of Stormblood. And, but maybe after you complete all the quests on the Ruby Sea, I'm not really sure. But, I'll sell this Dancer item? I don't know. Probably still a reasonable amount of people leveling Dancer. I haven't touched it yet, that's for sure. Actually, I did the unlock quest for it at one point on one of my characters. But if I were to ever play it again, I'd have to try it again. Anyway, I found him. Why die to wanderers, huh? High Priest of Shisui of the Violet Tides, Shiosai. Ancestral lands, huh? Strange, but okay. I mean, we are complete fucking strangers. Well, it is true. Alagana told us to fuck off, and we didn't. And, Kugane kinda told us to fuck off, and we sorta did. guess I'll try to sell these ninja weapons? I don't know. Meanwhile, in the Tavern of Isari.
I tire of this filthy tavern, and it's still filthier clientele.
'Tis scant reward for your treachery, aye. A painted woman of your rich experience deserves a better class of customer.
Oh, he basically just called her a whore.
Name-calling. Is that what we've been reduced to?
Orphan of the Nayuri. Widow of Sashihai. What joy it must have brought you to be revenged upon us all.
Not enough. Not nearly enough.
This is where the step on me kink came from for most Final Fantasy XIV players. Well, a lot more actually. They were just like, oh my god, she's like Shiva.
My appetite for your agony is as an abyss. Bottomless. Insatiable. Before you die, you will cry and beg and prostrate yourself upon the earth. You will crawl on your belly through the muck and the piss and debase yourself for my amusement. All of you. But you think you are made of sterner stuff? Rather than have him beat you, mayhap I should have my oaf go and fetch your master's head. Oh, poor Lord Kayan. Kami rest his soul. Noble leader of a fallen nation. A fine puppet he made for the Viceroy. For a time. 25 years he was content to serve his masters as a dog. And then everyone had to rise up and get themselves killed. Tell me, how did it feel to fail him that day? To live with the disgrace of his death? Not that you were a stranger to living with disgrace, of course. In the what was it? 25 years since you were humiliated and tossed into an imperial jail? You had plenty of time to get used to it. Oh yes, I heard the stories. About the samurai who would do anything to return to his master's side, even if it meant pledging his blade to his sworn enemy. They say he walked with death. That he slew 1,000 men in the Empire's name. Truly a tale for the poets.
Man, this is rough.
I do not deny my sins, but I will not be reproached by the likes of you.
Oh, I mean not to reproach you, but to praise you. You're a survivor, samurai. Just like me. So, let us not dwell on the past, you and I, and instead give thought to the future. To wit, I would ask you again to help me resolve this vexing matter of Doma's missing heir. Living or dead, it makes no difference, really. But the Garleans are most insistent that we put this problem behind us. And I know you helped him flee. So tell me, what became of Lord Hien?
to my dismay, the details escape me at present. Mayhap your dog could jog my memory.
Get on with it, and mark me, brute. There is no limit to how far you can fall.
Of all the bloody stupid... Ah! When I get back to Eorzea, I'm gonna find that little shite, and I'm gonna make him pay.
You talking about me? Oh, they got an audience. Hanami, and this is my wife, Unagi. Man, his wife's name is like one letter away from being Eel. Yugiri! Yugiri's parents! Oh my gosh. Yeah, her mom does kind of look like her, except with more, scales. Mhm. Ah, he's gonna give us the means to find a thing. Oh, she's got brothers, huh? I didn't pick up on that my first couple times through. There's lots of little details you miss when you're in a hurry. Yes, yes, time is of the essence, of course, of course. In fact, it's so much of the essence that I'm gonna completely ignore the main storyline quest and do this side quest that has a blue cross over here called the Palace of Lost Souls. Ooh, Kurenai. Sure am. Man cloaked in black visited Shisui of the Violet Tides. He claimed he had come to bestow a blessing of holy protection upon the palace. The incantation he muttered instead drew forth a terrible spirit, which took possession of my sister's body. Not long after, similar wraiths of the void began to surge forth, overtaking the palace and stealing the souls from nearby guards. Shiosai immediately evacuated everyone and has since barred people from entering or leaving the palace. Officially, the Ruby Princess is conducting a private ceremony. None but Shiosai and I know the truth. We have placed a seal over Shisui of the Violet Tides to prevent any of the wraiths within from escaping. However, it will not hold for much longer. Shiosai grows more convinced by the hour that we must destroy the dome and everyone within it, including my sister. I beseech you, man of the land, lend unto me your might. Please, find a way to save her. I'll see what I can do. But if she's full on possessed by now, I mean, I might have to kill her. In my opinion, I think they could have made this dungeon part of the main storyline quest, and I don't really know why they didn't, but I guess maybe they thought like they were doing a good enough job of making you want to urgently get to and protect, save Gosetsu. She's hired me to help you with your problems, a man. Perhaps. I might at least be able to save the buildings. The next high tide, rescue the princess, huh? So isn't that like the next nighttime? Right? Nighttime is when high tide comes. In most places, right? She has pink limple rings. So it's all the way at the other end of the map. Not sure if this horse will work out underwater yet, because I didn't do the chocobo flying quest. Oh, okay, it'll work out. Sweet. Seems appropriate. It can't drown. I mean, I think technically it's already a horse that got drowned or whatever by Leviathan. So it's quite literally a drowned horse that I'm riding, but here, let's read it. Legend states that the Lord of the World, Leviathan, birthed this magic steed from a nightmare offered by the Sahagin and sacrificed. Okay, so it's sacrificed black unicorn. I don't know what happened to its horn, but whatever. Magic water pony. Hi-ho, silver away! Although I could honestly mount anything underwater. Although, actually, you know what? This would be far more appropriate. Go, go, Final Fantasy V reference! Yeah! It's the Loch Ness Monster, baby. I mean, Sildra. I mean, a plesiosaur. I mean... apple juice. Pretty cool. This underwater stuff. And obviously we won't have time for the dungeon, but... unlock it this episode, do it the next. I don't get how I'm talking to her from like way down here, but okay. I tried pretty dang hard when this came out to clip past the bubble so I could like fly to the tower over there. 'Cause that's the dungeon, baby. The underwater palace. Except, I mean, it's not really underwater because, like, it's got the air bubble, but, you know, it's as close as they were willing to get. They weren't willing to animate swimming underwater battles, so... we take what we can get, I suppose. That's really deep trenches, really deep. I guess it's getting nighttime, and that's why it's getting darker, despite the fact that we're getting closer to the top. I can't remember exactly where, but somewhere over here there's an Easter Island head. There it is. Easter Island head. Ooh, what's it doing in Japan? Ooh, mystery. Yeah, see, isn't this underwater stuff great? This is like one of my favorite zones because of that. Just so cool. I mean, we're pretty much out of time, so whenever the, I'm just gonna swim and talk to you, I guess, till the recording stops. I guess we might be able to talk to Alice real quick, or find this thing, or check it out. And if you want, you can go into first person and look up Lisa's booty. Even though it's not much of a booty right now, but you know. They didn't have the 2B butts in the game yet, so... If I remember right, it's pretty much just like right here. But I don't really remember. I guess I do remember. Shazam, we got it. We got it, baby. Found this thing. Exactly as Soroban described. Did he describe it to you while I wasn't looking? Yeah, let's grab that one. See anything different? It sure is. Okay. Well. Yeah, if you're wondering if all the mounts have unique swimming animations, they don't. It's all just the flying animation, basically. And you get some water trails. Although there is a Demi-Osma mount that turns into a triangular prism when you're underwater, as opposed to a cube when you're in the air and a circle when you're on, or a sphere when you're on the ground. Anywho, this video ought to be running out any time now. So thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day. And next time we'll start out with Shisui of the Violet Tides. Nestled on the sands of the turquoise trench, 1,000 fathoms below the surface of the Ruby Sea is Shisui of the Violet Tides, a resplendent palace erected by Rain refugees who fled underwater to escape the constant wars that raged upon the land. Its unique beauty is nigh unparalleled. The light, however, quickly fades from its once peaceful halls. The sinister wraiths from the void pour forth, seizing the souls of its occupants, including that of the Ruby Princess. Now, none but the Warrior of Light can save Shisui of the Violet Tides from the darkness that threatens to engulf it whole. Surprisingly an optional dungeon, huh? So, you know, super optional. Oh, they actually added average item levels to these. These didn't used to have average item level requirements. People would show up in some pretty ridiculously low level gear. Well, anywho, you have a good day now.